Morning class, once again. We will continue our lesson yesterday through this platform because it's signal number 1 again in our place. So yesterday we discussed about perform banquet or catering food service. The following topics, we also discussed the following topics: banquet and catering food service, table setting procedures, decorum on banquet floor, catering, special considerations in banquet and catering service, menu preparation for banquet service, pre-event preparation guidelines, and general banquet service guidelines. I hope you still remember this, and now we continue our topic. First is the table capacity. As you can see in the picture, this represents the chairs and the circle is the table. Okay, it says here that for the round tables, measuring 30 inches, seats 2 or 3 people. Okay, it is not in the picture. Next, we have 36 inches. The 36 inches is the diameter of the table. Di chay kadakkel, kalawa na. Okay, 36 inches diameter table, round seats, 4 people. O, ito siya. And then, 42 inches round seats, 5 people. Ito naman siya. Ganyan ang arrangement ng mga upuan. Hindi dikit-dikit at dapat uniform yung mga distances. For 48 inches round seats, 6 people. Ito naman siya. Pero, apat lang yung naan, 5 lang yung naan dito. So, ibig sabihin, 5 to 6, pwede pa rin. For 54 inches round table, seats 7 to 8 people. Ito siya, 58. Next, 60 inches round table, seats 8 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ito naman siya, ganyan yung pagkakaayos ng mga upuan. And for 72 inches round table, seats 10 people, and so on. No, the bigger the table, the more seats are accommodated. That is for round tables capacity. How about rectangular tables? Tig-iilan naman sila. So, as we can see from the picture, which I took from our book, FBS Manual, for the 18 by 72 seminar, seats 3, one-sided. Pag one-sided, 3 sa isang side. Ganyan. And then, 18 by 96. Siyempre, yung mas maliit, ito yung width. Yung mas malaki, yung length. 18 by 96 inches. Seminar seats, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ganyan. One-sided lang ito. Ibig sabihin, kalahati lang siya. For the 30 by 48 inch rectangular seats, rectangle table. Ganyan kasi yung pagkakasulat sa libro kaya nakakalito na siya. Seats for people. For the 30 by 72 inch rectangle table, seats 6 people. Ito yung nasa example. 30 by 72 inch rectangle table. Ang pwede daw umupo ay 6, magkabilaan siya. Doon sa 18 by 72, kalahati lang. 18, ito yung 18, kalahati. Kaya one-sided, sabi dyan. Okay, for the 30 by 96 inch rectangular table, ito naman siya. Seats 8 people. So, yan. And then, standard banquet table height and width for rectangular tables is 29 inch to 30 inches. Height, yung mula sa paa niya hanggang sa pagpapatungan. Height. Yung length naman yan at saka yung width, ito, mas maigsi. For the table spacing, hindi basta-basta na naman ang mag-set ng table. May sinusunod na spacing. Tulad ng nakikita natin sa picture. When fixing out that layout of tables for a banquet or event, remember these points. Allot 18 inches from the edge of the table to the back of the chair for comfortable sitting. So, edge of the table to the back of the chair. So, ito yon. Hindi niya pinakita sa picture, pero ito yon. Edge of the table to the back of the chair. Dapat daw mayroon siyang 18 inches para komportable siyang gumalaw. To save floor space, arrange square tables diagonally. Okay, pa-diagonal daw, pero wala sa illustration. Sa susunod na lesson natin, titingnan natin yung diagonal. Susunod na slides. A minimum of 42 inches between square tables with chairs back to back gives a person about 6 inches to push out their chair but no space for service to pass through. O, minimum of 42 inches between square tables. Pag minimum, wala nang mas maliit pa, mas maigsi pa doon. Okay, so about 6 inches to push out their chair. Pero wala na daw space for service to pass kapag ganyan, kaigsi. To have a service aisle, a minimum of 60 inches between square tables is needed, with the chairs back-to-back providing around 26 inches for the service aisle. So, ganyan naman. Doon sa number 3, kung walang pagdadaanan yung service, magbibigay ng service. Sa number 4, kung bigyan mo ng daan yung magsaserve sa'yo. So, ganyan dapat yung mga distances ng mga tables at upuan. When setting up in small areas, a minimum of 24 inches may be placed between corners of diagonal tables to allow customer access, though without a service aisle. So, ito na yung diagonal na sinasabi niya. No? Yung mga corners ang magkakatapat, hindi yung mga edges na ganyan. So, dapat daw may 24 inches mula sa corners, hindi edges, corners ng mga tables. Para may customer access, though without a service aisle. So, customer access lang yan. Sana yung magsuserve, doon na. Hindi dito, in between. If a service aisle is needed together with customer access, a minimum of 30 inches is needed between corners of diagonal tables. So, kung gusto mong bigyan ng daanan yung magsaserve sa'yo, 30 inches is needed between corners. Sa nauna na walang pagdadaanan, it's 24, I think. Okay? Banquet table setup styles. Una, herringbone style banquet room service. Sabi natin sa naunang lesson natin, banquet pang madamihan. Tama? So, ganyan. Ang mga ito ay mga upuan. Na syempre, pag-uupuan ng mga guest. Okay? Herringbone style banquet room style. For dinners that will involve a speaker. So, syempre, obviously siya si speaker. The alignment of the tables allows most guests to be comfortable while facing the speaker. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, walang upuan dyan. Para silang lahat ay nakaharap sa speaker. Chairs are placed on both sides of the tables. So, magkabilaan yan, maliban dito sa dulo. If using your standard 8-foot banquet tables, it is recommended to place 3 chairs on each side dito, due to some guests wanting to turn their chair a little more. Placing 4 chairs is acceptable. So, kung gusto nilang humarap sa guest, sa speaker, pwede. Gusto nilang humarap sa table, pwede rin. Kaya tatluhan. Pero pwede pa rin daw yung 4. Okay. Classic banquet setup. Ganyan naman ang classic. No. Consists of long rows of rectangle banquet tables with seats on both sides. Magkabilaan. This setup will allow for the most seats in a room. Notice in the picture to the left, an extra person is added at the joint of each table. Ito. Hindi niya nilagyan ng shade. Para obvious na makita natin na nilagyan siya nung magkadikit na table. The setup allows for a head table to be placed at the front of the room as shown in the illustration. So, ito si head table. Si speaker. Yan. U-shaped style banquet room setup. U-shaped naman siya. Works well for presentations where there will be interaction between the guests. So, ganyan. Usap silang ganyan. And speaker. Dito, ang speaker ay ito, nakaupo sa gilid. This was taken at Thailand class conference room, boardroom ng Board of Directors ng Cooperative League of Thailand. So, naalala kong ilagay dyan kasi katulad ng sa setup natin na U. The speaker can walk up and down the hollow box inside the U with the guest. Dito, pwede daw siyang maglakad dyan, si speaker. This style setup can be used for meetings, dinners, or watching films. Kung mapapansin nyo, may malaking screen doon. Meron ding maliliit na screen dito na pwedeng tingnan kung nalalayuan ka doon sa malaking screen. A video projector is usually placed at the front of the hollow part of the U for this purpose. Dito. Pero dito kasi nilagyan nila ng ganyan para mas madami ang ma-accommodate. Banquet table setup styles. Classroom style banquet setup. Great for orientations or any other presentation when the guests will need to be writing or eating while observing. Seminar tables are most suitable for saving space with this setup. So, ito naman siya, parang sa classroom natin. No, na pwede daw habang nakikinig kasi nakaharap sila sa guest, habang kumakain. Theater style banquet setup. O parang sinehan naman daw ito. Most space-saving design. If your event is a speech or a lecture, this is the setup for you. You may administer this setup for watching films or performances. Banquet chairs are faced towards the head table in front of the room. So, ganyan. Theater style banquet setup. Hindi kailangang magsulat ang mga participants. Kaya andyan lang sila nakaupo, nanunood, nag-o-observe. Okay, for the clearing. When clearing a table, consider the following. Make sure that all guests have finished a course. Huwag ka namang mag-clear na kumakain pa sila. Clear from the right side but avoid reaching across the table. So, huwag mong abutin yung nasa kabilang dulo ng table. Umikot ka. Yan, si number 3. Walk around the table clockwise. Paano ba yung relo? Clockwise. Doon. Kasi pabaliktad yung camera ng computer natin. Clockwise. Keeping the cleared place in the left hand away from the guest. And avoid overstacking them on your arm. Okay? Ang mga buntuunan. No, huwag masyadong madami ang kinukuha. Buti pang balikan mo na lang yung iba. Kapag hindi mo siya mabuhat lahat ng sabay-sabay. Clearing plates with flatware requires crossing the fork over the knife to prevent utensils from sliding off onto the floor or worse, the customer. Okay? So, crossing the fork over the knife para daw mapigilan yung pag-slide. Mahirap nga naman. Babagsakan pa ng knife si customer. Ay, nako, lagot tayo dyan. When using food service trays, separate flatware from serviceware according to type and ensure that the tray is properly balanced by placing heavier items at the center of the tray. De-demo natin yan sa klase natin pag back to face-to-face na naman tayo. Glassware should be cleared separately onto beverage trays to avoid excessive breakage. Diba? Glassware should be cleared separately. Huwag nyong idagdag sa flatware. Ano pa? Clearing the table should be conducted as quietly and unobtrusively. Paano yung unobtrusively? Hindi daw obvious. Unnoticeable. O, parang hindi nahahalata. Ganyan, lalo na pag nag-uusap sila, huwag ka nang magpapansin. Tahimik ka na lang na kunin ang mga kubyertos nila. Crumbing the table. Crumbing. Procedure for clearing the table of crumbs and other food particles. It should be done between the entree and dessert courses and as needed as quickly, quietly, and unobtrusively as possible. O, pag maglinis ng table, kailan? Between the entree and dessert courses. No, bago sila mag-dessert, i-cramp down natin yung table. Linisin ang kanilang mga ngetibugay. No? Yung mga nahulog sa table. Okay? So, steps in clearing the table of crumbs and other food particles between courses. Move glasses or utensils if necessary lang naman to ensure that the table is clean. But if it is not necessary, there's no need to move the glasses or utensils. Crumb from the center of the table outward away from the guest on and at a diagonal to an open corner. Wag naman sa harap niya mismo. No. I-crumb yung food particles nila. Grabe naman yan. Use a crumbing utensil such as a special brush, if available, or a folded service towel to sweep the crumbs onto a plate or small pan. Diba? Pwede na siguro yung bread plate or salad plate para di masyadong malaki. Konti lang naman siguro yung mga crumbs nila or other food particles. Ayan, tapos na yung lesson. Self-check na naman. Okay, so please do this class and pass them as soon as we meet again face-to-face. Identify each banquet setup styles below. Write your answers in a 1/2 sheet of paper crosswise. So, please wait for our next lesson class and happy learning while on our class suspension again due to Typhoon Leon. Okay, stay dry, keep safe, and goodbye class. See you again on our next lesson.